Hello, my question is about creating. Can we create something that is actually new, or is it always some combination or some new version of something that has been created previously? For example, in my music, I think I'm trying to go for something that I have felt or would like to feel, and that seems to be the new thing, trying to allow that to happen. And otherwise, it seems to be, for me at least, taking it easy and trying to cool my jets. Thank you.
And here you are, you've taken us forward again. Because the answer to your first question is, can you create something that is absolutely new? No. We are always adding on and adding on and adding on and adding on. We're always adding on. We're always adding on. We're adding on to the tracks that have already been laid, tracks that you've laid, that others have laid, adding on, adding on, adding on. And what's the purpose of it? What's the whole point of it? If you can't get the patent on the brand new thing that you've created, what's the whole point of even trying? We're just regurgitating. No, you're not just regurgitating, you're adding on. And why are you adding on? For the exhilaration of the new discovery of what you added on to it. Of what you added on to it. Those notes have been there for a long time. And all the basic notes, the pure tones, and then the half notes, below and above, the flats and the sharps, and then the cadence and the timing and the rhythm. In other words, these have all been discovered by those that have come and added on and added on and added on and added on. Your music is becoming more and more sophisticated. Your ability to hear it is too. But you couldn't do any of it if it wasn't for all of it that had been before. Everything that any of us are today is because of something that all of us were before. Becoming is who we are, and we do it for the pleasure, for the joy of the new discovery, of the new point of view, not because it needs to be done, but because it is being done, and it is being done because love is so pervasive. You know how when you really love somebody, you have this sometimes misguided tendency or yearning or propensity, habit, to just do whatever you can to just make their life a little better. I can just make you smile or help you laugh or uplift you in some way or feed you or touch you or soothe you. Ooh, I just want you to feel better, 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 better. That's what Source feels for all of you. That's what this is all about. That's what the eternal you is all about. It's about becoming. And what's becoming about? It's about feeling good. And what's feeling good about? Is about feeling more good. And what's feeling more good about? It's about feeling more good, which is all about becoming. In other words, it's about this moment and this one and this one and this one. You can't easily tap in to all the tracks that you laid down before you got here this time. But your inner being knows all of them. And your inner being doesn't ask you to know them or to restate them or relive them or regurgitate them. Your inner being just asks you to feel what your inner being feels in the awareness of the wholeness of all of it. But the wholeness isn't looking back and saying, oh yeah, I was that, let me think about that for a minute, and I was that, let me think about that for a minute, and I was that, let me think about that for a minute. Your wholeness is what your inner being feels about you right up to the last second that you breathed and lived. And so as you're reaching for that, as you're stepping into the field of attraction, into the new segment while the song Invincibility plays, try to look through the eyes of Source and feel the perfection of it, the never-ending perfection of it. If you can just for a little while not compare yourself to other people and instead let your calibration be in feeling your inner being, you will discover, you will accomplish, you will sense it and discover it, and then you will calibrate it and accomplish an ability to be present in this leading edge time and space as you see it, wrong word, as you know it, through the knowing of Source. You came as savorers, not saviors, savorers. Came to be thrilled by life, pleased by it, entertained by it, amused by it, humbled by it, satisfied by it. You came to enjoy it. You came to love it.